You deserved better than that. Deserved better than to die here. TARDIS was supposed to be safe. Safe for you and me. But now, we are destined to be buried on my planet's surface as a new empire topples the Gallifreyan Empire of old. Is this it? Is this my silence? They didn't even answer the question. That's just lousy. I really wish you weren't here. I should have taken you home after visiting my barn. My precious barn. You would have been safe just a while longer, just long enough for you to at least say goodbye. Not long until the war will eventually reach Earth, I suppose. Nobody could stop it now. I wonder what your family must be thinking. I often find myself thinking of the families of my companions, the ones I've lost along the way especially. I wonder what goes through all of their minds. Do all of them even know? I suppose time flies when you're in here. Can't help but move on and never look back. But this time, it feels different, inescapable. We were supposed to save the day. Hashtag save the day and all that. My day. To face all the mistakes I've made in the name of the Doctor. And to redeem myself. Forgive myself even. Well, that did seem a bit too good to be true. Was it all too good to be true? Were we always destined for failure? That final gambit was always going to be risky. Gathering all my other selves in one final effort to save Gallifrey. Was it too much to ask of this universe? Was the natural order against us to the point in which we stood no chance? Oh, Clara. Perhaps you were wrong. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. I'm sorry I was so fixated on you being a mystery. You were always there for me. You were always there when I needed you. Even when I was a child. I don't always remember that. But deep down, I always knew it was you. Always there for me in that barn. Thank you, Clara Oswald. Can't quite believe it, can you? The monsters finally won, defeating me, ending my story. I never anticipated that it would be here, my silence. I suppose you never quite know when it's gonna happen. Death is often surprising, but this time feels different. This wasn't supposed to happen, Clara. I can feel it. I can sense it with every Gallifreyan instinct. We're supposed to succeed. I just know it. I suppose I'll never know if I was right. I've been running all my lives, and I never quite expected it to end here. Perhaps on Trenzalore, though. I imagine I'd find some cool work around by that point and continue running. Never thought it would end here. I always planned to have at least one bowl of fish custard before the end, reminiscing over old times, old stories. We're all stories in the end. It's a shame that this one had to have such a sad ending. I'll continue to live on. Through dreams, that is. This universe, they're going to be dreaming of some better days. Days that never came. Days that were supposed to be. That's where I'll reside. For that is what happens to the greatest stories never told. They become dreams. I can feel it. Both my hearts are trying to cling to life, beating as fast as they can, but becoming ever so fainter with every passing second. Perhaps room for one more Geronimo, eh? Always loved that word. Well, that's cool. They say your lives flash before your eyes before you pass. That happened once. Doesn't appear to be happening this time. I don't want to die, Clara. I'm scared, and I don't often admit that. This can't be the final page. There has to be more. I'm sure there is. The days that never came, eh? But for now, right here, right now, my silence has fallen.